Today we're going to be talking about what Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey just said about Shiba Inu coin. Let's get into this video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into this video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of how many Shiba Inu coins you have, how many you want to have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys are interested in getting some free Shiba Inu coin, then go ahead and get signed up with Public, the social investing app with the first link in the description. When you deposit $1 on the platform, you're going to get up to $70 worth of free stock, and then once you sell that free stock, you can then buy Shiba Inu coin and basically get some free Shiba Inu coin. So if you want to do that, go ahead and use the first link in the description. Without any further ado, let's get into the cryptocurrency for today, which is going to be Shiba Inu coin. So we can see the Shiba Inu coin is down about 4.5% on the day, but we are sitting at that 7 level, much above the support and resistance lines that we already drew. Something that I do want to mention about Shiba Inu coin is that we are currently consolidating a bit. So we basically have to wait for a catalyst to bring us out of this consolidation. And we'll talk about that more at the end of the video, as well as technical analysis, as well as some news on Shiba Inu coin. So if any of that sounds good to you, go ahead and stick around till the end of the video. All right, but first we have to go over the social activity of Shiba Inu coin. So we can see here on StockTwits that Shiba Inu is the most active cryptocurrency or stock on StockTwits, currently with 23,000 messages in the last 24 hours. That is much more than the second place finisher there. And then we are also the second most added to watch list in the last 24 hours. Although we are behind Mars or Elon, you can see that we have 128 watchers, while Mars only has about 6,000. So they basically have more people to add to it because we already have everyone added to the watch list. And also you can see here on Lunar Crush that the social metrics are all still extremely green, like over 100% on every social metric. So Shiba Inu coin ready to run. All right, so I have two pieces of news for you guys today, and one is going to be coming from Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey. As you guys can see here, Jack, he's been on Twitter since 2006 because I believe he's still the CEO. I'm not too sure on that actually though. But anyways, he said damn, and then he said, or he posted this: Coinbase trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Shib. So basically Coinbase now has Shib on their top cryptos list, and this just further adds to the speculation that Shiba Inu coin is going to be that number 3 crypto, flipping Cardano and other cryptocurrencies in the future. But the fact of the matter is that Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is now on our side, who is a pretty prominent figure, at least on Twitter, for that. Yeah, but a lot of verified people also getting in on this Shib action. You can see here that Peter McCormick, boom, Michael Saylor, Shiba Inu token replied. Basically a lot of people on Shib's side here. And that brings us to our article for today. So this is something we haven't done in a while. I haven't really been reading articles. I've been kind of just reading off of Twitter because Twitter summarizes everything into a nice little packed in thing. So we don't have to go over the same intro to Shiba Inu coin that we have to do on every article. I found this Markets Business Insider article to be extremely good in my opinion. So you can see meme tokens are at the front and center after Shiba Inu coin's rally. An expert says they're part of the evolution of finance and cannot be ignored. So an expert also on our side. But yeah, let's go over this. So basically we can just go over the bullet points. You can see meme coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin have gained massively in the last year. What they have in common, among other things, is the community behind them. Chris Klein of Bitcoin IRA said, and they're part of the evolution of digital finance in their own unique way, he added. So this is a financial expert, and he has been on Shiba Inu's side, and basically saying that they are part of the evolution of digital finance. He acknowledged that some coins may not withstand the test of time and wonders how many meme coins the industry can sustain, but regardless of which ones survive, Klein is confident that meme coins in general are here to stay. That's my big thing, is that they're obviously part of the crypto revolution. They're here, they're a piece of this concept, he said. So yeah, I mean, basically this is a very good endorsement for Shiba Inu coin. And down here you could say the market is still in a very speculative stage at this point. It's going to come down to adoption and utility, and that is the big thing, adoption and utility. People are already adopting Shiba Inu coin at a pretty massive rate, and we obviously have utility, as we've gone over in the multitude of videos that we have made in the last month and back in May. So yeah, Shiba Inu coin gets a glowing review from a financial expert, and everything he said is spot on. But anyways, here we are on CoinMarketCap, and you can see that the global crypto market is down to 2.62 trillion, a 1% or 1.5% decrease over the last day. That's mostly due to Ethereum and Bitcoin being a little bit down. But you can see that Shiba Inu coin's still above Dogecoin. That's what we love to see. But when we come here, obviously we're down about 5%. Nothing too crazy. The volume is at 8.8 billion, which is still a ton of volume. But it's going to be a little bit harder to make that breakout until this volume does pick up. And that is a 50% decrease over the last couple of days. You can see that the volume was 39 billion, then 32, now 14. However, I think we are going to be picking back up volume here soon, especially going into November 1st. I feel like people, even though Robinhood might not list Shiba Inu coin in November, I think people will still be hyped because they think it's or November 1st, I mean. People still might be hyped up that that's a possibility. So I think going into Halloween and the next day, I think the volume can pick up, and that is when we are going to see a rise in price. But we will have to see. Let's get into the technical analysis now. All right, so here we are on tradingview.com, and you can see this is the graph for the last few days. This is the support and resistance lines that we've been drawing inside of the live streams, and we do have a resistance at the all-time high, which is going to be around the 88 area, and then also we have a support here at about this 60 area. So as long as we stay above 60, we are still good to make our next leg up. And the resistance is going to definitely, it's a resistance, so we are going to have to get above it with a lot of volume, but I definitely think it's possible. The reason that I think we're ready for our next run is that we are sitting at about a 35 RSI, which is getting into oversold territory, and then also the MACD is trending down at the moment, but it's looking like we're starting to level out. So I think we'll start trending back up on the MACD. The RSI will start to go up, and I think we will start to make our next leg up. Now we do need a bit more volume, and the volume has, as you can see here, picked up over the last hour or two. So I'm hoping right now that we are going to see our next leg up to that all-time high. But there's no telling what will happen. As long as we stay above this support and this and get above this resistance, we will be totally fine. But yeah, that is going to be it for today on Shiba Inu coin. If you guys did get any value or entertainment, then go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and also comment how many Shiba Inu coins you have, as we're trying to see how strong the Shiba Inu coin army is. Make sure you guys get your free stock from Public so you can sell that if you want, and get yourself some free Shiba Inu coin. And then also, I think that's it actually. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.